Fazza's silent farewell, the prince with a poet's heart. In a world that watches him for his strength, leadership, and royal stature, it is Sheikh Hamdan's silence that sometimes speaks the loudest. When the Crown Prince of Dubai, fondly known as Fazza, says goodbye, it isn't through speeches or ceremonies. It's through poetry. And when he hurts, he writes. That is how the world came to witness Fazza's painful goodbye, not through headlines, but through heartlines. There are moments when even royalty cannot escape the weight of loss. Whether it's the passing of a loved one, the distance from a soulmate, or the quiet ending of a private chapter, Sheikh Hamdan's grief echoes not in grand declarations, but in verses that reveal his soul. The man behind the title. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is not just the Crown Prince of Dubai, he's a cultural icon, an adventurer, and above all, a deeply expressive poet. Writing under the pen name Fazza, he uses poetry to channel feelings the world rarely expects from powerful men: vulnerability, longing, and sorrow. In his recent poetic reflections, fans and followers have picked up on something deeper, lines that carry weight, stanzas that feel like farewells. One such verse reads: You were the dawn in my darkest hour. Now silence blooms where we once flowered. It doesn't mention names. It doesn't need to. Pain, when penned by Fazza, is universal. A farewell to what? Many have speculated what inspired Fazza's recent tone. Was it the passing of someone dear? Was it a symbolic goodbye to a chapter of his life? Or perhaps it's the pain of watching the world shift, one where tradition and modernity often collide, even for royalty. What makes Fazza's painful goodbye so compelling is not its mystery, but its honesty. He invites readers not into his palace, but into his heart. He writes as a man, not a monarch. And that rare vulnerability is what draws fans from all over the world. Dubai's poetic voice. Dubai is a city known for its ambition, luxury, and speed. Yet Sheikh Hamdan is its poetic pause, a moment of stillness amid the storm. Through his Instagram posts, spoken word videos, and printed collections, Fazza keeps the ancient art of Nabati poetry alive, fusing it with modern rhythm and raw emotion. When Sheikh Hamdan writes about saying goodbye, he does so not to dwell in grief, but to honor it. In one touching piece, he writes: Even the desert winds still whisper your name. As if the sand itself cannot forget. Whether he's speaking to a person, a time, or a feeling, it resonates. Because everyone, royal or not, knows what it's like to lose something that once felt eternal. A prince the world feels close to. Part of what makes Sheikh Hamdan's emotional expression so impactful is that he allows himself to be seen. Despite his status, his poetry makes him relatable. Fans from the United States to Spain to the Arab world read his verses not as the words of a ruler, but of a man Navi.